Previously on Describe Your Kill.
Harold, where did you pull all of that from?
Manifesting hair everywhere.
Hair on spoke point.
I am familiar with the snake bite, and it means nothing good.
You all step through the fourth portal.
Yes!
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
You willingly get pulled by Wilhelm into the surrounding jungle.
Yes.
Yes.
1,000 times yes.
Who goes there? We are the Scale Seed Order.
As sparks start to fly and he casts Fireball
Yes.
on the two.
We've had not many of these. Canny Joe is coming.
Boy, that thing they boy.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Describe Your Kill. This is Craig, just with a very quick episode intro to say I hope everyone is well, and also to gloat that in 10 minutes time I am off to see Dune Part 2. I am so very, very excited about that. So look, thank you for listening, and as always, if you want to chat with us, find out more at describeyourkill.com. And at the same time, why not tell a friend about us? You've got a nerdy friend who likes TTRPGs, or maybe they don't. Give them the link, get them listening. Let's build this community even stronger. But thank you everyone for listening. Here is episode 23 of The Death of Destiny, Corn on the Cob-ra.
Okay, so no, it's really stupid and no one's going to find this funny, and it isn't funny, it's obviously, but
Right.
I woke up this morning because I was laughing in my sleep. And I woke up and I wasn't just like kind of chuckling, I was crying. Like crying, laughing. What? And do you know what it was? It's because in my dream, someone presented a rat to me, and they told me his name was Cashew.
Cashew?
Cashew, like a cashew nut.
Cashew.
And it made me laugh so much that I woke up crying.
What's some of those drugs?
A good rat name, though.
Yeah.
And it's not even funny, but I was just like, well, anyway. So anyway, I woke up on the right side of the bed today.
Oh, that's good.
Is it like with peeing that when you laugh in your dreams, you laugh for real?
Is that how it works? Commode?
I think it does.
It isn't the DVDs Commone's got.
Welcome back to Describe Your Kill! Thank you for that lovely introduction there. We weren't going to put that on, but Matty's weird sleep dream about the rat named Cashew is now canon.
Yay.
Aaron keeps having these visions. He can't make sense of them.
It's one of those circus visions. It's someone we're going to meet who looks like a yellow rat.
We are deep within animal territory tonight with the snaky cliffhanger that we had to leave things on last week. I was editing the last episode, and when I got to the 32-minute mark and we hadn't even started playing the game, I realised
you were as much to blame for that one as anyone.
Hey, no, we
Such is the nature of our sessions.
We did, of course, have the wonderful flashback, the first introduction to Malachi's backstory. So that kind of took on 7 to 8 minutes of that. But this evening, I always say we're not going to do too much for chat, so we're not. Tonight, we're getting straight into it because we've got a lot to get through. So I've got my little notes. Don't interrupt me. Unless you've got any questions, which I will be taking at the end.
Nothing.
At the end. So we are within the fourth portal, the Suit of Tomes, within the southern reaches of Tion Shore in the region of Nagajor. Home, of course, to the Nagaji and Nagas. You are currently in combat alongside the Scale Seed Order, a group of Nagaji sworn to help and protect their people. Stepping through the portal, you learned that they are, of course, under threat of something truly horrific, and this time it is an undead Jiangxi vampire naga. named, can anyone remember?
Canijo.
Canijo. You speak with the scale seeds, mainly Lupin, some nice role play, and they advise that Canijo will likely return this very evening, hunting its next victim. You agree to help the Nagaji, of course you do, and attempt to aid in their rice ritual, as they believe that the rice should keep the Naga at bay. As night fell, the jungle falls eerily quiet, and you are set upon by 3 huge flytrap creatures. Combat begins, and the flytraps use their vine attacks to start destroying the poor rice plants, Lupin and Malachi deciding not to use themselves as human meat shields. So we begin tonight near the start of round 3, but of course at the very end of last week's episode, once one of the rice plants had been destroyed, the rice that broke the Naga's back, a a snake-like creature appears. And as Kimone pointed out, it appears to have a Harrow card taped to its head. So I'm going to ask Matty to describe what this looks like. In fact, actually, shall I tell you what the book says? You can see if you want to add to it. How about that?
Yeah.
The horrific vampire appears as a pale spirit Naga with milky white eyes and shreds of unshed skin hanging from its coils.
Yeah, it's like a black and white cobra with kind of red bits on its near its head and its neck, but it has the face of what looks like a kind of grey-skinned, screaming woman with lank, horrible long hair, and this jutting tongue, and then this card just kind of stapled to her forehead.
It does look like a bit of a sort of bad Photoshop job, doesn't it? It's just here's a snake person. Can you put a card on my head, please?
Maybe Canijo's just trying a new style. You know, like when you get a new hat when you're on holiday.
Well, she's playing that party game where you have to like guess who she is, and she's
Heads up.
Boris
Heads
Johnson.
They figured she doesn't have a hand to hold the Harrow card, so where should they put it?
She hasn't got a thong or a pouch or whatever.
No
Thong of
pouches.
storing for her.
No thong of storing. No sleeves of holding.
Yeah, all of her scales are like peeling off. It's pretty gross.
Yeah, she really is disgusting. Only a medium-sized creature. Now, do you remember as well what I told you with regards to actually what the scale seeds told you about the Jiangxi vampires?
That they can be revived, can't they?
That's right.
If they're not covered in rice.
Yes.
I think it's a minute after. If we don't cover them in rice in a minute after they die, then they can be resurrected.
Yep.
And we have to, if we cover our mouths and noses and hold our breath, then is it that we kind of become invisible to the creature or something similar, or it has difficulty seeing us or detecting us?
Yeah, exactly. So the exact wording was, if you keep your mouths and nose covered and hold your breath, Canijo will have difficulty spotting you unless right next to you. They were the exact words given by the Nagaji. Okay, everyone gets obviously their 1 hero point for the start of the session. It was my giant flytrap's turn, so this was near the start of round 3. It had been Malachi who missed with his hero pointed Spirit Blast, and then the flytrap destroyed one of the rice plants to the south, which led to the manifestation of the snake Naga. And as the snake Naga appears in the middle of the clearing, she says,
999 breaths I have stolen. I have received this sign that my ascension is at hand. Who among you shall feed me your breath? This precious final gasp I require.
And you see the coils of her, or I say her, I think it's a he actually. You see the coils of the Naga begin quivering and shaking, flakes of dead flesh falling down as it casts a spell over at Aaron and Wilhelm. as you feel the ground beneath your feet begin to become slightly slippery and wiggly. So I shall cast my spell. It's in a 20-foot burst. I have to make spell attack rolls against each of you. So I will start with Aaron. 27.
That is a miss.
Such a bad roll to start. Okay, here comes the attack against Wilhelm. Oh! 30
No.
to hit.
No.
How's your AC? 35.
I don't want to talk about that. No, I have my stance, and I am I'm specialized for defense, basically.
I'll take that.
The Nagaji is going to take a nat 20. Could be bad. And the final Nagaji that's in the southern part of this place takes a second nat 20.
What?
Jesus.
my
Bad day to be a
God.
Nagaji.
Okay.
Clearly
Yeah,
got something against him.
now it has stolen 1001 breaths.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh, low roll. That's
Yeah, low rolls for me.
5 on 3d6.
5 on 3d6. So you guys will take half of that. The other two Nagaji will take double damage.
Will we? It's a spell attack.
Yeah, I think on the
Does
spell
that
attack,
hit
the miss
AC?
does nothing.
No, you are correct. No damage for you. Annoying.
Yes.
Okay.
Double damage for the Nagaji.
Good knowledge.
Thank you, Erikanesh.
Is that all, Craig? Just take...
No, that is not all, because
gonna say.
in this 20-foot area, can you see the marking of the area that I
Yeah.
placed?
Yes.
Yeah. So as this happens, you see oily black tentacles that are rising up and attempting to capture creatures in this area.
Ooh.
Whenever a creature ends its turn in the area, the tentacles attempt to grab them if they haven't already, and deal 1d6 bludgeoning damage to any creature already grabbed. So those two are also, of course, grabbed by the tentacles, but neither of you two are, which is annoying. And my snake creature then is going to shuffle off a little bit to the south. But when it moves, it's really horrible. It kind of, rather than slithering, it's sort of this series of awkward thrashing heaves and flopping about. This horrible, jerky movements of the undead Naga. That then brings it to Wilhelm's turn. Wilhelm, who is currently standing in the black tentacles on the floor.
Wilhelm is going to look over at Lupin and Mordecai and say, "Try to take down this one. I'll see what I can do." And he rushes at the Naga.
Kanijo.
Kanijo, yes, exactly. Yes, and he runs 30 feet toward the Kanijo, and that's his first action.
Okay.
Oh, he's hasted, so that's his first of 4 actions.
Is he
actually.
still hasted?
Yes,
Yes.
hasted again because he crit after one of the Nagaji.
Okay.
So, first action is that. Second action is just going to be a regular attack. Because why not?
Okay.
I'm a fighter. Who would have known that I'm going to attack here? This is a natural 17 for 43 to hit.
That is a hit.
19 points of damage, plus silver if it matters against this vampire thing.
The hit seems to connect Wilhelm, and part of the snake's skin begins shedding off as your blade, Sidiserax, carves through it.
Very nice. The creature is now off guard until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
And sure, he's gonna try attacking one more time. A natural 16 for 37 to hit.
That is a hit.
Yes.
That is even worse. That's 16 points of damage. And for his last action, Wilhelm will attempt to goad her into attacking him and try to give her a -2 on that attack should she try to hit him.
Sorry, Wilhelm. Something the game's not done for me, but I should tell you, is that those hits do connect, but they don't seem to do quite as much damage as you would expect.
No! Okay.
Sorry about that.
It's fine. I can't do anything about that either way. So Wilhelm's still gonna do that. He's still going to try to create a false opening with his specialized feint. I don't remember what it's called right now. A 28 against the creature's perception DC.
That is a fail, I'm afraid.
It's fine. Then nothing happens. Okay, that's turn. No crit, so his thingy
He loses his quicken.
is gone. Yes.
Okay. But I am still off guard until the start of your next turn to everyone.
Exactly. Yes.
Next up is the giant fly trap. This is the one that is near to the 3 Nagaji in the north, and Lupin and Aeron are within reach. The giant fly trap is looking quite worse for wear. It's been hit by some fire spells in previous combats, but it has got a cool ability called Hungry Flurry. So it's going to take 4 attacks, each at a -2, against 4 opponents. Now the question is, will he go for Lupin or Aeron with the 4th one? And he is going to go for Lupin. Okay, so let's roll some attacks. So the first one against the Nagaji. Here comes the hit. Oh, that's a big number. That's a 39. The Nagaji is going to take double damage from the critical. That's 42 points of damage. Here comes the hit against Lupin. Oh, it rolled off the number. So that's a miss on Lupin with a 25.
That is a miss. Yep.
On the 3rd Nagaji. Oh, another crit. You guys are crit dodging massively here.
The Nagaji are getting pounded. To be fair, you've rolled about 8 dice, and 2 of them have been 20s, and 2 of them have been 18s. This is ridiculous rolling. 60
points of damage on the Nagaji. And the final attack on the 4th Nagaji with its leaf attack. It's a natural 7 for 28. That does still hit, but just for regular damage. Deals 12 points, very low damage. Does have 1 attack left, so it's going to whip out at Aeron for its final, but that will be at its lowest attack penalty. A bonus, sorry. With a 15.
He ducks down and avoids the vine.
Okay, thank you, Aeron. Oh, there's a bit of bleed damage. This mad bleed that's applied to the fly trap. So he takes 4 points of sap damage, and here comes the recovery check, and fails with a 10. Okay.
It's a rare.
Right, getting through it.
Yes.
Nagaji. Right, the Nagaji is currently grabbed by the black tentacles. It's going to attempt to swing down at the tentacles and misses wildly. It's now going to attempt to escape using... I'm going to let him do nature. 29's probably not going to do it either. He can't really... He could have another strike, I guess, with his sickle, try and chop these things away, and misses badly. Ooh. So I don't think he's going anywhere unless that spell ends. And it's the Nagaji's turn. That is next to the fly trap. So this one will continue hitting the fly trap. This is the southernmost one, which is looking far more healthier, and hits with a 34 and deals minimum damage of 5 points. Strikes again with his sickle, hissing as he does so, misses, and then will go once more and keep hacking away, and critically misses. Not the best turn for the Nagajis to the south. It is Lupin's turn. Lupin, you are towards the north. You were near the fly trap that's looking very weak.
So, first action, Lupin will shift his exploit vulnerability to this.
The one to the north is this you're moving it to?
Yeah, sorry, the one immediately next to Lupin. So okay. I presume that's a critical success. Yes,
that is, yes.
Yeah, a natural 18 for 41. So, Lupin remembers the creature's weaknesses and all of the weaknesses and resistances. So it is immune to mental, it's resistant to acid 10, and it is weak to fire 10. Then for his second action, will strike at the creature with his sword cane.
Here we go.
That is... that's a natural 9 for 32.
32 is a hit.
Oh, lovely. That's all right. 15 points of damage.
Decent. Yeah, and appears to take more damage as a result of that.
Yeah, wonderful. I think for the third action, might as well go again. I haven't really got... I want this thing dead. So... that's a natural 8 for 27.
27 is a miss, but of course I forgot to do it, but I shall do it now. Is the fly trap has a reaction that it's going to take against you. Oh. And here comes the hit at full attack bonus this time. The natural 16, 39.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Excellent. 26 points of damage, a mix of piercing and acid, as this vine comes whipping out and reaches around your waist, and you are now grabbed as well, Lupin.
Lupin will use Amulet's Abeyance as his reaction, so that will give him 15 points back through resistance.
Aeron, you are currently stood in the black tentacles, but you are not grabbed by them. It is your turn.
Can I move normally through that area?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so Aaron is going to run and join up here with Malachi and Lupin, and he catches sight of this creature that's doing battle with Wilhelm. And he gathers all of his courage and shoots forward a shadow blast, shaping it into fire so it goes in a straight line. It will go right through the vampire creature and hit the fly trap behind it as well. This is going to be cast at level 5, and then they can roll. I think we talked about this last time, and you can choose, can't you? Is that what you said, Jay?
The saving throw is basic reflex or will, target's choice.
Right, okay. So they are both going to take their reflex saves.
Okay, it'll be a DC 30.
Okay, let's go for the fly trap first. With
Ooh,
a 30.
that's on the DC. That's on the DC.
And the Naga. Come on, Naga. Come on, Kanijo. Reflex save. Oh!
Makes it as well.
Oh, it's on the natural 2. Okay,
So
37.
Half of this fire damage.
Okay.
23, not great, but 23 points of fire damage, so that'll still hopefully do some damage to the fly trap behind it.
You see some of its more spindly vines get crisped up.
That is my turn.
Nagaji's turn to the north. One right next to the fly trap. Gonna have a go with his sickle. And gets another natural 20. That was the 4th I've rolled tonight.
Yeah, get them all out.
Yeah.
Get them all out.
So you know what happens? He becomes quickened.
What?
because one of the Nagashi is still quickened from.
So my creature gets quickened, does it?
It does, yes.
Well, I'll tell you now, the fly trap's only got 5 hit points and he scored a crit, so it's possible he doesn't kill him, but let's see what happens.
Come on.
12 points of damage. The Nagaji takes down the fly trap.
Craig, would you like to describe your kill?
Yes, come on.
Swipes down with the sickle, chops off some of the vine heads, looks round to Lupin and says,
That was hysterical.
Oh my god!
Boo!
Eat me, Seymour.
I'm here all night.
Alright, give him the quicken condition.
right, okay,
Gotta
I'll
keep
give him
track.
Okay, yeah. You keep on top of that for me. So quick and condition for him. And then with his next action, he is going to cast a heal spell, a 2-action heal spell at Lupin, who is right next to him.
That's nice of him.
That's a good
I am
roll.
rolling so well.
Would he like to join the party? For disturbing lack of healing.
Fuck off, Malachi. We've got a healer.
Who said I'm a healer anyway? I'm a bard, not a healer.
We know.
I'm trained in medicine. If anyone wants a band-aid.
That's cured Lupin's fungal toenails as well. Is that good at him?
He can actually cast a 1-action heal on his mate then, because if he's quickened. Oh no, the extra action.
It's only for strike or move.
Oh yeah, no, so he struck.
He struck with the first action.
Yeah.
Oh, but that was the crit, wasn't it? So.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
no, you don't gain the action during your turn anyway. So, all right, cool. Great turn for the Nagaji. Next up is his mate, who is going to come down and who is no longer grabbed, of course, but is grabbed by the tentacles. So that is a problem, actually. Yeah. Okay, he's going to attempt to slice the tentacles. It's a DC 33 that he needs to pass, so he fails.
Hang on. Does it give the +1 for Inspire Courage on him?
No, but it could do, I guess. Yeah.
Because he's
I
an
guess.
ally.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he's an ally. Yeah. Okay, so he does manage to chop himself out
Oh my
of
God.
the vines.
Yes.
Oh, hello, Ericanish.
See, I am
He's come back
clutch. Get
again.
away.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
And then
We
with
love you,
his movement, he's going to run down and start hacking at the fly trap. Oh, it scores a hit with a 34.
This is so good.
Oh my
Should
lord.
we just
Still-
leave?
we still
or-
got
Let's
Naga to
just
go.
leave and let Craig play this combat out himself.
I don't often get to play nice creatures I'm hitting with. Okay. Nagaji's turn, that's next to Lupin. Anyone need healing?
No,
No,
not yet.
Two action heal on.
Just go crit the boss.
2 action heal on. 2 action heal on Wilhelm.
Thank you.
49 pizza healing, and then we'll do a 1 action heal on himself.
That was 24 points of overheal, but I will take it.
For 13 points of healing on himself. Great round for the Nagaji. But it's the Naga's turn. Nope.
No,
Damn it.
It's my turn.
It's Malakai's turn.
Malachi, how about you play some White Snake? It would be fitting.
Malachi turns to Heron. Anything you can do, I can do better. Grabs his key. No, before that, he's going to start singing a little tune going, here comes the fire. It's going to blast the Naga into next year. You fear me now. And casts Dirge of Doom.
Okay. We got there. Okay.
For the audience, that is Slither by... see what I did there? Snake, Slither? No? Okay, fine,
I would take
whatever.
that as well.
You
works.
frightened all of our friends.
And in the same
Frighten
song,
the party.
he'll grab his guitar and out the end of it, we'll also cast Shadow Blast as a fire spell. Reflex,
Reflex, yeah.
and it will get both of them.
30.
That is a fail.
It's a fail. Okay, and the Naga, 37.
It's a pass.
Okay, roll your fire damage, please, Malachi.
Here is the fire damage, 5d8. Not bad. 18 points of fire damage.
It's the fly trap's turn that's nearest, the remaining fly trap to the south, which is nearest to the Naga and to Wilhelm. This one can reach all 4 creatures, so it's going to make its Hungry Flurry attack, starting with the Nagaji that's right next to it. 35 is a critical hit against the Nagaji and deals 38 points of damage. Okay, and the second attack against Wilhelm. Here we go. Come on, Nat 20 again. Oh, Nat 19.
Still a hit.
40 is a hit. Okay, excellent, Wilhelm, because that is going to leave you grabbed as well. So here comes your damage.
For free?
Yep, for free.
Fuck that guy.
26 points of damage. In fact, this one's grabbed as well. Third attack against the Nagaji. Natural 2, but still hits with a 23. 23 points of damage. And then finally on the one that is still in the oily black tentacles, 15 feet away. And with a 28, which also hits. Here comes the damage. 27 points of damage. Wow, he's laid out like 100 points of damage that turn.
Jesus.
Yeesh.
He is a bad boy. So Wilhelm, you are grabbed.
Yes.
Oh, this is good. This is good. It's not good for you, but it's good for me. It is Canijo's turn. You are face to face with the Naga Wilhelm. None of you have opted to cover your mouths and noses yet, of course. Wilhelm, you are grabbed by the fly trap. And for one action, Canijo is going to use its Drain Key attack. So Wilhelm, he's not going to have to grab you himself, but you are grabbed. So I have to make an athletics check against your Fortitude DC.
Which is, of course, very high as with my Fortitude of 12. With my Constitution of 12, I mean.
Well, the rolls have been up and down. So here comes the athletics check against, what's your DC?
30.
Yeah. Okay. It's not a gimme. Here we go.
Thank fuck. Oh my god.
Natural 2 for 25.
Misses. It's going to go again.
What?
As these teeth come shooting out at you.
Wait, so he's not trying to grab me?
No, you're already grabbed by the vine. He's not trying to grab you, he's trying to bite you.
Oh, okay.
The ability does not have the attack trait.
Does it have the manipulate trait?
It does not.
What the fuck?
Man.
Think of it more like a
OP.
spell, I would say, or a spell-like ability.
Yeah, a spell has the manipulate trait. That's why I asked. Okay.
So it's a spell without that.
A feat. It's a feat.
Right, got ya. Finally. You are drained 1.
No idea what that does, but I'll take it.
Gross. Not good.
And the snake regains hit points as it manages to sink its teeth into you, Wilhelm.
Maybe you should hold your breath next time.
You hold your damn breath. Shut your damn mouth.
I can't. I need to sing.
So
Was this an enhanced effect?
All of need.
Wilhelm, the Jiangshi manages on its second action to sink its teeth into you, making you drained 1, which does affect your overall hit points. And then with its final action, it is going to... Oh, what do I do?
Slither.
I think he's going to bite. He's going to bite. Here we go.
Go on.
Oh,
Natural
I'm rolling like
2.
shit for the snake. That's really not good. Natural 2 for 28. Okay, that is
Miss.
the end of its turn. The Nagaji's turn that is in the oiled tentacles. It's going to attempt to cut out once and fail. Twice and fail. 3 times and fail. Okay, let's get all those rolls out of the way.
Twice, 3 times a failure.
Nagaji's turn, nearest to the fly trap. Going to attempt to swing at the fly trap with the +1. And hits. Okay, here comes the damage. Minimum damage, 5 points of damage. Strikes again. Fails. Strikes again. And fails. Okay. So, we're halfway through round 4. Wilhelm is grabbed by the fly trap. The Naga has managed to bite and make him drained. And to the north, it is now Lupin's turn.
Lupin is going to draw his mirror, and he is going to use it to teleport 15 feet down towards the Naga.
As you teleport next to the Naga, Lupin, I assume that your mirror is in your hand, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
What's coming?
As you do this, the Naga screams out at you and hisses and immediately gains the fleeing condition.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, I know.
Oh, vampire mirrors. Yeah. Okay. Did not think of that. Cool. That's
Good thing your character did, apparently.
yeah. Yeah.
Lupin
I mean,
knows.
hang on. Edit. Yeah, I definitely knew that was going to happen and completely planned for it. You're welcome, guys. Ooh. Okay. That's pretty good.
Quick, grab hold of him.
I'm just trying to think. Just does the fleeing do anything other than they just literally run away? Yeah, it doesn't have any like numerical changes or anything.
No.
Okay. Well, Lupin will attempt to exploit vulnerability on this creature.
On the Naga.
Yeah, on the Naga. Sorry. Yep. Thank you. That is. Oh wow! Foundry did not like that.
That was a success.
That was a success. Yes. So I can choose the vulnerability to exploit. Highest weakness. It has no weakness. Personal antithesis would be a bonus damage of 8. Its highest bypassable resistance is physical, bypassed by Darkwood, but it doesn't tell me what that is, which is a bit annoying.
The Darkwood Club we found, guys.
Yeah.
Which we sold.
It would be so cool to have a character in the party who could have used it.
Yes, if only we had someone who's good with, I don't know, like martial weapons. I don't know what you call someone who uses things
If
like
only
that.
we had someone who could use strength-based weapons like a damn filthy barbarian.
You hear from the north, the Nagashi goes,
I can use martial weapons.
Shut up, healer!
Oh, we should have bought it and
barely
give it
use a
to him. You can barely
So-
use a sickle.
I'm going to use, for the first time this campaign, actually, breach defenses. So, yeah, that's right. I took a feat and haven't used it for 20 episodes.
22, Jason.
22.
I'm still to find all
No,
mine.
sorry,
don't I?
23. It's 23.
Yeah, we didn't fight anyone for the first 3. So this basically means that when I succeed at exploit vulnerability, I can choose, instead of mortal weakness, which exploits a particular weakness, or personal antithesis, which basically creates a weakness, I can completely ignore a resistance.
Oh, wow.
So that is what I and Lupin will be doing.
Amazing.
Yep. That's,
So do you share weakness automatically with Wilhelm then?
Nope, but you've wonderfully called out my third action.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Spoiler alert. Lupin will reach out, and it's the same ring as before, and he will toss that over to Wilhelm and just grin at him and say, "Have fun."
Thanks.
And
I think, Lupin, you were a bit fast there. I feel like I should have acted before you, but maybe it's just my imagination.
Just excited to get into the fray, my good boy. I don't know why I called you a good boy. You're not a dog. We can sort out a belly rub later.
Lupin. I would appreciate you not calling me that.
Who's a good boy?
Got to appeal to the pop play market now. We've got the foot fetishists and the furries.
just don't start wagging your tail.
Oh God!
That's
Right. Thank you, Lupin. So I think we did miss Wilhelm's turn, but Wilhelm, we just quickly chatted about that. You were happy to move to after Lupin in the initiative order, so that puts you next. You are currently grabbed by the fly trap.
Am I here now for the whole combat or just for this turn?
Up to you.
Because I would still like to be up there next turn, but
Sure.
Wilhelm, not having profited from that mistake at all.
That's the payoff.
Yes. Is going to, while grabbed by the vines, try to disregard that grabbed condition and still try to slice and stab at the Naga. Okay, so first action, attack. Yes, attack.
So original.
Ooh, that was nearly a 19.
Natural 9 for 34 against off guard.
And it's definitely still off guard, even though it's the start of your turn.
Oh shit, yeah, no, it's not off guard. I don't know why. No, it's not off guard.
That is a hit.
Yes, okay. Very good. 20 points of damage. That's, once again, not good. Bypassing any resistances.
That all seems to go through.
I sure hope so. And second action, Wilhelm will try to hit again. Natural 6 with a 26 to hit against,
26.
this time off guard.
That is still a miss, though, Wilhelm.
Shit. Okay, then for his last action, he's just attacking a third time. He's trying to do fighter things now. Fuck it. Natural 5. Yeah, never rewarded. Yeah, okay, that's it. That's 10.
Critical miss. Next up is Aaron Spoke Point.
Aaron sees Lupin and Wilhelm engaging in combat with the creature, and he calls out, "Misfortune befall you, foul creature!" And he casts Ill Omen on Kanijo. So this is a spell I haven't used for a little while, but this is basically a misfortune effect, so Kanijo needs to roll a will save, DC 30.
Here we go. Here comes the will save.
That is a fail. So the first time during the duration that the target rolls an attack roll or a skill check, it must roll twice and take the worst result. So I think the duration is just 1 round for a normal failure, but it will hopefully help. And then Aaron is going to cast Guidance on Lupin for his third and final action.
Lovely, thank you very much.
All right, it is the bottom of round 4. It is the 3 Nagaji's turn to see out the bottom of the round. This one is furthest to the north, furthest away from all of the action, so is going to spend 2 of its actions to get down near to the fly trap and begins hacking with the sickle with a natural 4, and because it is quickened, has another go, a natural 6, and misses both attacks. Second Nagaji's turn. This one is next to the giant fly trap already, so we'll begin again hacking with the sickle for first attack. Slashing down with a natural 5, missing. Second attack is a natural 20!
Turn your module off for once, man. What's going on?
I am rolling a lot of dice, so it probably helps. Deals 14 points of damage to the fly trap, and then we'll have another go. Natural 16 and still misses. And this one's turn, who is also to the north near Aaron, skulks past the Naga and starts laying into this fly trap as well, creating a wall of serpent-like men as he strikes with the sickle with a natural 5 and misses. Okay, round 5. Let's quickly take stock. The Naga is currently 5 feet away from Wilhelm and Lupin, but Lupin brandishing the mirror is going to cause the Naga to flee. The remaining Nagaji that aren't trapped by the tentacles, all 4 of them are wailing on the giant fly trap to the south. Malachi and Aaron are 10 feet to the north away from Lupin and about 15 to 20 feet away from the Naga. Malachi, over to you.
Malachi shouts out to the Naga and goes, "Oh, you! What do you call a snake who works for the government?"
Oh, no.
"A civil serpent." and uses the feet bomb mop.
Right.
Needs to roll a diplomacy check against the will DC of the creature.
Go on then.
It's
For
even a good roll.
34.
That is a pass.
Yes, get in. So it has a -2 status penalty to will and perception checks for a minute.
Okay.
And then, because that joke was so funny, the Naga is going to literally laugh on the floor, LMFAO, with a 31 DC, please, will save.
And what's the name of the spell?
Hideous laughter.
Okay, here comes the will save. Natural 1.
God, that's perfect. So,
fucking
my
hate
joke
you all
was
so much.
so funny
I hate you so much.
that they literally are on the floor, prone, laughing their ass off.
Luckily, the Naga can't go prone because it is a snake. It is one of its abilities. But it does mean, as a critical fail, it can't use actions or reactions for 1 round, and then suffers the fail effects, which would be slowed 1.
Slowed 1.
And reactions. Right, Flytrap begins whacking. Here we go. Gonna roll 4 attacks.
Weed whacking. Nope. Okay.
I've got too much going on. Right, okay, so a crit against this guy. 2 crits.
Alright, so
in
you
fact.
just rolled 4 attacks. I have no idea which one was against Wilhelm.
None against Wilhelm. They're all
very
against the other guys.
They're quite hardy. They've taken some hits.
All right, lays out the damage. Lays out another 110 points of damage against the Nagaji, who are starting to look a little bit unwell. That brings us back to Wilhelm Krongard. You are no longer grabbed by the vines. The snake creature is laughing uncontrollably on the floor at your feet. It's so badly hit, it can't even flee the mirror that's in its face from Lupin. What do you
should
do?
take some mental damage for that.
I think I've taken
Same.
plenty of mental damage from that joke.
This is so demeaning. Okay. Wilhelm sort of looks around, confused, and says, don't get me wrong, Malachi. I think the joke was funny, but I don't know. Is it appropriate to laugh this much? and he just stabs at the creature confusedly. The Naga is no longer off guard because it can't fall prone, and my turn has started.
That is true, yes.
Okay, but it is still a natural 19 for a 44 to hit.
Come on.
That's a critical hit.
Jesus Christ, thank you.
No!
Thank you. Okay.
No, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed.
So from now on, the Naga is off guard until the start of my next turn. And come on, please give me good damage. That's a lot of ones, but it's still 46 points of damage.
Okay, that's your first attack, Wilhelm.
Yep, and then for his second attack, Wilhelm is just gonna attack again because he can. Natural 20!
Oh my god!
Hit it while it's down. Just hit it while it's down. That is going to be... Oh, that's pretty good. That's 60 points of damage.
Yeah, that really hurts.
I am just picturing Wilhelm like pinpointing the tarot card and just going whack.
This poor creature, it's just so dehumanizing what we do to him. Man, okay,
Yeah, he's just grabbing it by the tail and just smashing it over his head.
We have a Wilhelm.
Holding it up like one of those Brazilian meat joints that you go and just like slicing the top of it.
Canijo kebab.
Yeah.
Right, and now Wilhelm is going to...
Snake is looking rough. You've really done a number on him with those attacks.
He's just gonna strike a third time, because why not? Mm-hmm. He can't do anything else either way. Natural 8. It had to run out sometime. It's 23.
Is a miss,
to hit.
Wilhelm.
Yeah. Okay. Job's done. Turn done.
Okay, it is the snake's turn, but because it cannot use actions or reactions for 1 round, I don't think is able to do anything. No, because I can't even take a retort to the Bon Mot, so it will continue being hacked to pieces by Wilhelm's rapier whilst it is fucking laughing.
Oh, God.
That sick bastard won't stop laughing.
You do see the wounds on its body start to heal slightly, though. That is one thing it can do. All right. Nagaji's turn, the one that's in the tentacles. He's been there for the entire combat. Can he get out? Natural 16.
Yay.
No, I don't
no,
think that's
33.
enough. I think it's a DC 33 yet, so that's
Yeah,
not
Oh my
enough.
god.
I'm
poor
giving
guy.
a +1.
So the answer is no, he's unable to.
Poor guy.
Nagaji, that is grabbed by the fly trap, will go. Swings
on.
once with a natural 5 and misses. Second attack, natural 14 and misses. And with its final attack, a natural 1. Okay. It is Lupin's turn. Lupin, you are toe-to-toe or toe-to-hood with the snake. What do you
Just
do?
laughing at you.
Yeah. So, Lupin is going to... am I right in thinking it's flat-foot because of your critical specialization?
Yes.
Wilhelm? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't need to move. Okay, so yeah, Lupin is going to sort of stop, slightly taken aback by the scene in front of him.
It must be
I'm
awful.
just grabbing the snake by the tail and whipping it round his head.
It must be really horrible to look at.
And we'll take a swipe with his sword cane. So
That poor creature is just getting brutalized, man.
Scales flying everywhere.
Oh, well, you'll be pleased to know my chain of rolling like absolute dog shit hasn't broken. There's now 3 sessions. 24 with the first.
That is a miss.
Even with everything else that's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll go for a second attack. Second attack penalty. It's a natural 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And Jason.
Also
your
a
crits aren't
miss.
gonna come through.
With your guidance, does that make it 26?
Still a miss.
Would have done, but that's not gonna. Yeah, even with everything that's happening to this snake, that's not gonna do the job.
Yeah, I mean the only penalty on the snake itself, obviously, is that it couldn't take any actions, but it's flat-footed or off guard.
Yeah.
That's the only
That's
penalty.
pretty
that's
much
currently
it.
in
Yeah.
play.
There's not much point me going for a third attack. I don't know what else. Ooh, hang on 1 second. I might be able to do. Let me just check whether this needs to hit for me to be able to use it. Oh yeah, it does. That's annoying. Okay.
Cover it in rice. Cover it in rice.
Because it hasn't suffered enough indignities yet. I genuinely don't have anything else I can do, so I'm just going to take the third strike. We use the guidance because I think I have to use that anyway. So
Okay.
that's another natural 2. My God!
Oh dear.
And that's my super effective turn. That was actually just as effective as the Nagas this turn.
May as well have skipped you, hadn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron, you're up.
Jesus.
Aaron casts Unraveling Blast. That is a will save, please.
Okay. That's
Oh
another
my God.
natural 1. That is another natural 1.
That is a critical fail. So you're going to take... Well, the creature becomes stunned 1,
He's already slowed 1.
is off
Yeah,
guard.
that stacks.
Yeah, he's already
Yeah.
off guard.
No, I think he's slowed from the other one, and this is
He's
stunned.
slowed. He's
Slowed,
going to be
stunned,
slowed
and off
next
guard.
turn.
And
Yep.
laughing.
And he's
gonna
going to
have
take...
one
And
action.
fleeing.
And he's going to take double damage.
Oh no, this could do it. Oh god.
That is 42 points of mental damage.
Doubled.
Doubled. 84 points of damage.
Aaron, would you like to describe your kill?
As Aaron casts this green bolt of his harrow energy and it strikes the creature as it's cackling, it starts like glitching out as all of its different futures are evaporated from existence, and its laugh just cackles into nothingness and it falls still. For his third and final action,
Go on.
he's going to draw a bag of rice.
Okay.
Liam's gonna have to be very careful to not drop all of the hair on top of the...
The Nagashi's turn at the bottom of the round. They're going to move out of the way. and allow the big boys to come in. So they make some space around the remaining giant fly trap. It is Malachi's turn.
I've got my rice out. Take it, Malachi. Cover it in rice. Cover it in rice.
Malachi,
I've got mine.
take his rice, Malachi.
We have a minute. Malachi, seeing Aaron take out his bag of rice. Anything you can do, I can do better. Takes his out of his jacket pocket. Moves up for his second action to the Naga, and third action starts rubbing it all over. Over
himself,
the Naga.
or-
Please confirm
Okay.
you're talking about the rice. Please.
The rice, yeah, it's the rice. The
The
rice.
This poor Shang-Chi is finally suffering the indignity of being teabagged by Malachi.
Okay,
While doing
Malachi.
so-
At least it died before this happened.
Has a quick look at what the card is on the head of the...
Yeah, you 3 actions
Naga.
to draw rice, move over and sprinkle the rice, and you try and have a peek at the card, but it's face down. It is the fly trap's
Jesus.
turn.
Easiest tarot card we ever got, man.
This one is going to whip out of Wilhelm with a 38.
This hits.
Okay. 26
That's-
points of damage. You are
that's-
grabbed. Give
yeah,
yourself the
that's
grabbed
damage.
condition.
Oh, man.
Keep laying out the damage. Here we go. With a 33 to hit.
Misses because of my... Oh, never mind. Hold on. Because I am grabbed, it hits.
Oh, lovely. Okay, 2 big hits against Wilhelm. Just to really drag this out. 18 points of damage. And its final
Sure.
attack is a natural 17 with a 30 to hit.
No, it does not hit.
Okay, Wilhelm, it is your turn.
Wilhelm is grabbed, so he literally can't finish the creature off.
You can swing at the vine that's grabbing you. I'll allow
Oh,
that.
I can?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, Wilhelm is just going to try and swing at the vine, grabbing him
Great idea.
with a natural 15 for a 40.
That's a critical hit.
Yeah, that's gonna be 56 points of damage.
And as you swipe down, cut the vine off, the last remaining heads of this giant fly trap fall dead. You have beaten the creatures. You are out of combat.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Oh,
Whoa.
no.
Revenge.
Oh, man. What a
Love
fight.
it.
What a fight. That was ridiculous.
I don't even know what to
Jesus.
say.
Absolutely ridiculous. Considering, I say, during that fight, you rolled, what, 5
lot
or
of
6 natural 20s?
Yeah.
All on our side.
And
Just
yeah,
not on you. Yeah.
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 Just that mad, absolutely mad combat.
What a combat, man. What
Yeah.
a combat.
And the mirror causing the fleeing. Malachi
which
critting
never even triggered.
on the bon mot. Well, hitting with the bon mot, then the crit fail on the hideous laughter. Wilhelm getting grabbed and getting drained. But, I just couldn't get the snake out of there. That dead turn basically killed it because it couldn't escape.
Yeah,
It had a cool ability called rigor mortis. And had it not been had it not failed the hideous laughter, it can jump, like lurch 10 feet, and it doesn't trigger attacks of opportunity. So, if it hadn't have hit, it was going to jump 10 feet away, and he had a level 7 spell that would have got you all. But anyway, coulda, shoulda, woulda. You are out of combat. And the Nagaji begin cheering and hissing in a very pleased manner.
Aaron runs forward with his bag of rice in hand and continues to like pour that over the dead creature. I think he's just like, is it dead? Is this enough? And he's looking at the Nagaji. Is this enough, or do we need more rice?
You're wasting their rice. For some reason, Malachi poured a bag of corn over it. I don't know why.
I think you have it, Aaron. Well fought, heroes. My, what prowess you showed in battle, as did we. We were also amazing.
You were. My God, you move so quick.
I have to say, you are very talented healers.
Thank you. I didn't see anyone in your party healing.
No, it's an ongoing issue.
Yes. It would seem that Kanijor lays dead.
And you see the Nagaji step up towards the body, prods it with the sickle, and the flesh of this undead vampire is already begin to wilt and slowly fades to dust and blows out into the air. But of course, lying on the floor, where its head once also laid, is another card from the deck of destiny.
Ooh.
As Malachi doesn't seem remotely interested in it, Lupin will bend down and pick it up. I think we were all waiting for Chris to go. Malachi bends it.
Uncharacteristically.
Yeah.
Malachi
Lupin.
bends down and gets it.
Oh, does he now?
Get out.
Okay, yeah.
Malachi takes the card. And Malachi, you feel this familiar sensation as the energy of the Snakebite card is now in your possession. The Snakebite is the chaotic evil card from the suit of books. It represents poison, assassination, and disharmony. As long as you have the Snakebite invested, it grants you a +2 item bonus to deception and stealth checks you make for initiative. The DCs of your poison effects have a +1 item bonus to targets that are flat-footed to you when you afflict the target with the poison. And once per day, for 2 actions, you cast Purple Worm Sting on a creature within your reach with a DC equal to your class DC. Just in case nobody knows, Purple Worm Sting is a level 6 poison spell.
It's a nasty one.
Fortitude save, touch, targets 1 creature, and even if they succeed, they're going to take 3d6 poison damage, and if it's a failure, they go into the poison track, if you like, and there's multiple stacking bits of poison and enfeebled conditions. That's the Purple Worm Sting once per day on the Snakebite card.
Did you see how funny my joke was? Did you see how funny it was? It was so fucking funny. He laughed his tits off, literally.
What is that voice?
He's got it.
Did you see it? Did you see it?
It was really something, and Aaron kind of pats Malachi on the shoulder. Yeah, just it was frighteningly funny.
And look, we've got the next one. And he gets a little book out, and it's got loads of sleeves in it.
I mean, let's be fair, guys. Malachi did basically save this from going south real bad for us.
It was certainly one of the jokes ever told.
Thanks, Wilhelm. Means a lot. Means a lot.
Aaron says to the Nagashi who's nearest to us, "Is there anything else that you require from us? I think, if you don't mind, we'll be taking this card and going, unless you need any further assistance."
Please take it. It seems that it is important to you. We thank you for the service to Nagajor. We will be sure to inform the matriarchy of your names and success, if that is okay with you.
Fighting alongside you has been an honor, and thank you.
Yes, if you would like to stay for dinner, we are having rice.
Got him. We knew he was giggly. We just needed to get him with something mundane. I knew that'd get him.
Sorry. I just really wasn't expecting, because as soon as you mentioned dinner, I was like, I know that Craig wants to move along at a pace. Why is he bringing up dinner? And then he just
It's a very generous offer of you, but I think we should get going. We have a friend back home who gets very lonely when we're not around.
Understood. We will rest here for the remainder of the night. I fear the immediate danger has passed. Kanijo is slain. Your names will be written in our history books.
Thank you.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you kindly. You should not diminish your own feats as well. We would have had a much harder time winning that battle without your assistance.
You would, yes.
If nothing else, for tanking all those critical hits.
It's a wonder none of you have died.
Yes.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that out loud, but yes.
No, we are thankful. You are welcome back to Nagajor anytime you wish.
Well, just in case I don't make it, do you want my signature for history books as well? I'm giving them out now.
Yes.
I'm on a path to greatness. So,
Sure.
and he scrolls down his signature and gives it over.
May your paths be enlightened. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
And
Sleep tight.
You hang up.
Should we get going then? And Malachi starts looking at the cards and riffles the deck.
Malachi looks into his newfound card from the deck of Destiny, the Snakebite, performs the ritual to head back to Harrow Heart. You appear back in the Grand Hall, and once again, the hall itself appears slightly cleaner and in a better state of repair. The time, of course, is very late. What do you do?
can you just remind me of the chronology from when? Because we spent how long were we there camping out? Because we were doing those rituals and stuff. How long have we been away now?
Half a night or something.
Sure. So when you went through, you woke up in the morning here, but when you arrived in Nagajor, it was already quite late in the afternoon, and you spent the rest of the day performing the rice ritual, and the combat took place at night. So you can safely assume and infer that it's about nighttime here as well.
Aaron says, I'm really pleased with how that went. It went a lot better than I thought it was going to be honest. We were all pretty nervous about the snake bite, but we did it, and I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna head to bed. Shall I meet you down here in the morning, and we can maybe find out what the card does, and then look at going on to the next portal?
Yes, I think that's a sensible plan of action. We have some good momentum. We may as well seek to keep it up.
And Aaron will bid everyone good night.
With that, I think Lupin will head up as well.
Before going to bed himself, Wilhelm just puts a hand on Malachi's shoulder and says, but what I said, I really meant it. I think you saved us from a lot of trouble there. Thank you again. And he goes to sleep.
Standing next to him.
Yes, he just falls asleep wasted.
He takes off that ring and then immediately collapses on the floor.
Just 480 hours of lost sleep, just instantly hitting him. No, and he just he goes to his room.
Before Malachi goes up, he, with his new card, has a little bit more of a look into it to see if there is any further power that we can harness from it.
Malachi, if you were talking about the epitome of the snake bite,
That is indeed what I'm talking about.
then that is something you can do, but not until you assign it to a point of interest in the Harrow Court's swamp area.
Ooh, where are the swamps?
Watch us not doing exploration for the entire campaign.
Hi, all, jumping in here as there was a lot of chat around Hexploration, specifically around which Harrow cards still need epitomising and where. To summarise, the big sky needs to be epitomised within the desert biome, the empty throne needs to be epitomised within the lake biome, and the snakebite needs to be epitomised within the swamp biome. All of these locations do require some travel around the Harrow Court, and a reminder, much like the Rabbit Prince, once epitomised will give our heroes something they can do, usually an 8-hour activity. But I have not revealed what that ability is specifically. So after much deliberation, the heroes have decided to push on and clear the remaining 2 portals before digging into further Hexploration. Is that a good plan? I guess we'll find out. On with the show and back to Malachi.
Malachi, obviously knowing the information that he's gained from that, and Wilhelm giving him a little sort of pat on the back almost, gleefully goes up to the stairs into his room, pops the card into his little book that he's got.
It's trading card collection.
Writes a little ditty about it, a couple of lyrics, and then puts his head down to rest.
He writes a couple of lyrics and he's like, there we go, new song finished.
They're shit. Yeah.
Fuck the snake up. Fuck the snake up.
Pretty good.
It was laughing. It was laughing.
So you all rest for the evening and awaken the next day feeling refreshed, apart from one member of the party,
Oh, yes.
Wilhelm Krongard, who still feels drained 1 despite a full night's rest.
Wait, what? This can't be.
Time for medicine checks.
Yeah, are you guys ready to spend half the next session just doing downtime and spending money on nothing?
Wilhelm, yes, you wake up still feeling drained 1. As you come all down for breakfast, which you eat without any discussion about the breakfast.
I assume Milton is back and is around now.
Sire, yes.
Yes, no.
Serving you
Any sign of
breakfast.
Stilton?
Stilton has taken a leave of absence.
Indefinitely.
Master Lupin, was there anything I could assist you with?
No, it's fine. I just wanted to see a familiar face at breakfast. I can't stand looking at this lot all day.
I do, sire. Understandable. I hope you enjoyed your breakfast, and you are appearing to work your way through the portals remarkably quickly. It is most impressive.
Yeah, thank you kindly. Has anyone ever told you look like J. Jonah Jameson?
Yes, many times.
Would you like us to get some pictures of the Spider-Man?
I will be returning.
I will
to the
drag this
kitchen.
breakfast scene out.
Yes, I'm returning to the kitchen. Wilhelm, I must say, as I leave for the kitchen, never to return for the rest of the day, you do appear to be looking under the weather. Good day.
Oh, thank you.
He's got quite the bedside
Milton.
manner.
He's
He always looks like that, doesn't he?
Yeah, you look like
he's
shit.
very,
Goodbye.
He's very observant. I admire that. He isn't afraid to speak his mind as well.
No, he's right. You do look unwell. Did the creature, did it manage to bite you or hurt you in some way?
Just for once or twice, just now that you mention it, I do feel like I can barely even feel my legs, but I guess I guess we could still go through the next portal.
Can I just do a quick cursory medicine check? Because strain should normally disappear when you have a full night's sleep, shouldn't it? But what we're saying is that it's still here. So I'm going to just do a medicine check to see if I can figure out what's going on. That is a 12 for 28.
I'm afraid that is not enough, Aaron.
Lupin will have a crack with natural medicine as well.
Okay.
On the off chance. Yep. Still can't roll above a 10. That's a natural 9 for 28.
Also not enough.
Well, if I can't quite figure out, but I can assume that if the creature bit you, then maybe there's some lingering effects from its toxins or whatever it may be. But do you feel well enough to continue if we go through the next portal?
If someone would be able to heal me up a bit, I think I should be well enough.
So you can wake up fully healed, Wilhelm, but you will still be drained 1. So your maximum hit points because of the drained condition are automatically lowered. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
no, you're still still stronger than I am at full HP.
I am a melee character, Aaron. I hope this information helps.
So you do your daily preparations and you step up towards the 5th portal. 5th of 6.
Ooh.
And it's only taken us 21 sessions.
This portal has the Arch of Stars above it. Kimon, you want to tell us about the star suit?
Yes, the stars are wisdom, I believe.
Wisdom is correct. Yes.
Yes.
And as you step forwards to the portal, you look through and look out across a landscape of grassy rolling hills, dotted here and there with copses of trees. An ancient road, its paving stones nearly overgrown with grass, winds off into the distance from the base of the portal's view. You can attempt this is what the book says, DC 35 Hills Law check. Has
Hills Law.
anyone got Hills
everyone's
Law?
taken that.
Yeah, I've got that. Don't you have Bardic Law?
Run
Malachi?
for the Hills Law.
Are you running up that Hills Law?
No, Kate Bush.
So, can anyone... That's the only check it's giving me. I will allow someone to do a nature check, but it will be a higher DC. It's pretty high DC, this one.
Okay. I'll give it a go.
I couldn't even hit the 35 with nature, so I'm not even going to try.
31, did you?
Natural 3.
20. Yeah, no.
How much do we want to kind of know about it? A lot?
If that's an
team?
option, then yes.
Well, okay.
Please.
All right. So Malachi gets his little book out and thumbs out the vision,
Right.
and is going to envision it, and I'm going to attempt to recall knowledge about the subject.
So what law check are you
Does that
using?
mean do I need to have Hill's Law? Do I?
You need to have an appropriate law still.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
I just got entertainment.
You've got Bardic Law, which I think...
I have got Bardic
works
Law.
for
Yeah, I've
everything,
got
I
Bardic
think.
Law.
Some wonderful songs written about hills.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you can... If you make yourself master for that check, then,
Yeah.
Chris...
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
just drop it back down to trained and then roll it. Okay, so Malachi is going to use the vision card, the envision ability, as a visible bolt of blue energy does burst from his head. He's going to use Bardic Law, whereas usually he is trained. He gets to roll it as being a master, so it's a plus 18 to this roll. And only gets a 28, so that is also a fail.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yes. I like that saying. Can I copy that?
Yes, of course. Consider it yours.
Common is such a beautiful language.
It truly is.
Could I just use the carnival card before we step through, as per always? I'm sure you knew it was coming, so you've
And
prepared.
the curtain comes
Yeah.
down.
The curtain falls on your head and knocks you out. Okay, Matty, yes, you can use the carnival. And of course, I am well prepared for the carnival card. Okay, you activate the card and again peer into the future and witness yourself walking through a colourful but vaguely sinister carnival. As you're walking through, you see a very tall man that all of the carnival goers are staring and gaping at within the freak show section of this carnival. And I'm going to roll the secret DC 6.
Gets lower to 3.
Matty, I'll tell you that as you look up at this very tall man, the answer you get is neither, making it hard to determine.
Hard to determine whether he can be trusted. Okay. So Aaron imparts that information to the others about this mysterious tall man. And he looks at them and says, right, well, shall we? And steps through the portal.
You all step through the 5th portal under the Arch of Stars and into an area of hills covered with scrub and short grasses poking up between patches of earth laced with the remnants of past snowstorms. And as you step through into what appears to be a very sparse and barren, rugged landscape, everybody roll perception checks, please.
A natural 20.
29.
13 for Lupin. For 13.
Okay, so pretty good perception rolls. Wilhelm and Lupin. Wilhelm with a natural 20. Despite the views being quite long and barren, you can just about make out on the horizon, coming what appears to be quite a fast pace, is a rather large dust cloud as it comes hurtling towards you, and the curtain comes down.
Just the next episode is just... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. That's the intro.
You've been listening to Describe Your Kill, The Death of Destiny. Find out more at describeyourkill.com. Thank you to Paizo, Michael Gelfi, Creator Chord, Sirenscape, Kevin McLeod, Foundry, and Sigil Services. Get all the links on our website. This podcast uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. This podcast is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com.